Check, check. Yeah. Alright, so tonight we're back with some MLTP. And we got Pup and Suds and the Probots for week 4. And this is going to be on the maps TWP and Boombox. I wonder if they're going to do a little test, because I couldn't, I had to use Firefox now to stream, and the scoreboard thing wasn't working on Firefox, so I don't know how well that's going to work out. Just waiting on everyone to get in the group here. I'll throw up the lineups as well. So it's looking like Pup and Suds, their lineup is a bit more up in the air. They'll almost certainly have Stan and Luke Moo on D. And then it could be like Havmat and Rom on O, or Havmat and Espel. Renegade's been playing for them too. I don't know if that's if that's gonna happen again, if it's been a common thing. But then Probots will have Side, Mr. Hat, Turbo, and Danisk is most likely the lineup they'll have. What the hell? Is it really static in that bad? I can't even use can't even swear in my own stream. Since I have time, it seems like I'll try and fix it. That's the other thing too, is OBS has they updated and it's completely different now. It's pretty frustrating. I do have background music on. It's pretty quiet while I'm like talking. I put the music down because everyone always says that they can't hear me over the music. Oh. Looks like we've gone. I don't know if this is just the test though. Oh my god. Oh, I hate this. this is a test. Oh yeah. There's only 6 people in game. Oh, what the hell? Now my thing isn't working either. The texture pack. Yeah, the competitive server is fucking terrible. I won't hide my distaste for it. Yeah, I played on Pi and now my texture pack isn't working on Radius. Oh goodness. Let's see here. Jesus. Jeez. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I really don't know what to do about the static. I used to have like a like mic booster thing I could use in the old OBS, but I don't know where it went now. Because the thing is, it's fine, and maybe you guys can help me with this, it's fine in Mumble, but then once it goes through OBS it gets all staticky. So it's gotta be a setting in Mumble. Alright, check. Tell me if that's a bit better. If it worked a little bit better, then I can... Because I just turned down my mic boost. I just really don't know why. Once it goes through OBS, it's shit. Yeah, I gotta give my props to J-Bay too. He's streaming 3 games tonight, 2 tomorrow. Hopefully if I can get my scoreboard working too, that I can stream more games too. And maybe a better mic. I don't know how to lower the quality, but I just found a setting. Maybe I can try it after it said I need to restart OBS though, so we're ready to get going anyways. Holy shit. This looks pretty bad with brown coat on. Oh, it looks really bad actually. I'm gonna shut it off. Oh, Jesus. It's off to a good start here. Mr. Hat's gonna be out, as well as Havman. They're both working their way in pretty quickly, but defenses have got a good contain going. We took a look at the stats earlier. Nothing, you know, like crazily impressive, but still a lot of like really talented players on the tiles right now. You know, Mr. Hat, obviously the reigning Super Bowl champion, and Side and Turbo, obviously, like really good veteran defense. So, should be a good game nonetheless. And Mr. Hat with the first cap with a nice snipe. I think it was by Turbo. Now he's going to take his Tag Pro offense. Stan's going to be out with a rolling, diffused, but good to get out anyways. He's going to have to stay alive for a while as Probots have the threat for the cap. I'm going to turn my music off too. Now, both flag carriers just working their way around. Danis with the bomb to stay alive to avoid the contain, I should say. He works his way in a bit too much though, and he's gonna get returned. Now Havnat's gonna be passed too. Turbo trying to lock him down, he does. Now Luke Moo wanted to go portal. He's going to be able to work his way in, and you'll see Side and Danis there doing a nice job on the OD. It's exactly the position they want to play, is just camping right by the base portals. Block off any potential plays there. And now Mr. Hat's going to be past everyone. Luke Moo has a nice boost to catch up. That was a good play by Luke Moo, because that was a sure cap from Mr. Hat. Oh, we got some lag too. Holy shit, dude, my stream is fucking so laggy. I'm gonna have to change some settings before I do the next half. Alright, so Hatman nearly gets out, but he's going to be shut down. Danis has that tag from base, and they're just working right around. Oh, Stan had the boost, that's why. I wasn't sure why they weren't grabbing. Danis makes a nice hesitation there. As the newest Majors offensive TWP player, I can say I approve of that play. Half-man's going to be past 2. This is a good chance for Pup and Suds. That's going to be a cap. They tie it up. Just some unfortunate Flacids in base for Probots. They do get the tag. Half-man trying to keep this regrab train alive. He's going to work his way in past a bunch. Danisk with a nice OD play. Another round of Pups coming up now. Looks like Pup and Suds are going to be reset. Espel just trying to work his way around. We'll take a look at the stats real quick. And Sai with 12 tags. It's going to come from a tag pro, it looks like. And looking like probably about even on prevent, but not a whole lot by either team, which is of course the story of TWP. Now 2 Juke Juices for Probots. They're going to get all 3 power-ups. This is looking like a good chance. Dan's going to be out past a couple. Pup and Suds did have the good OD setup though, and that's a good play by Halfman, just keeping cool under pressure. Mr. Hat's going to be past a few, and Espel just misses the boost. Oh, and Mr. Hat looked like he might have been able to stay alive there. It looked like he was going to anyways. Probot's going to be reset though. Dan's trying to work his way in. Luke with a good grab. He's just going to kind of play around in base, trying to stay alive. What's up, Grief? Grief, you trying to stream this game? That way I don't have to. This laggy shit. Mr. Hat's going to be past a few, and that looks like it could be a cap for Probots. It will in fact be one, as all of Pup and Suds just kind of caught back in base. Mr. Hat does a nice juke to get Luke to take the portal, and he's going to get out as well. That was a nice play by Mr. Hat. It looked like he was just caught in the corner. Mr. Hat looks like he could have capped there, but the chance just wasn't there. And now Pup and Suds with the advantage, but Sai gonna get that return. Oh, Danis could have been past 2. Looks like Sai will be though. Just narrowly misses the kiss, but he's working his way into base. Mr. Hat gonna pick up a tag pro, 1 for Pup and Suds as well. Dennis still with that rolling. This could be good for Probots. He's gonna try and force it, but Havman doing a nice job of staying alive. Probots didn't have Reef there for a while. Looks like they were just getting aggressive with the return. Side's gonna be able to not be able to get past 3 with the exit, as Luke Mu was there. And Side had good awareness to recognize that. Oh, jeez. What's this ad clip shit? Espel having to flag now. Luke Mu took that boost away. Oh, and the bomb spawns on Espel, unfortunately. It's going to get returned, and Havman now going to be past a few. He's going to have 4 Probots in front of him. He makes a nice bomb to get past 1. He's looking for something tricky here, but nothing doing. Oh, Espel with the flag. Oh, and he just took it a bit too aggressive. The chance was there. Mr. Hat gonna be past everyone. Hatman's gonna have to stay alive. He's working his way in. Espel with a nice spike. It's 3-2 Pup and Suds. Danis with the flag now for Probots, and Stan had a chance for a turn for Cat very quickly. Lukeman with the tag pro, he's going to be threatening Probots. Oh, but instead he bumps into Stan. He's going to try and clear out regrabs still. Mr. Hat could be past a few. It looks like Pup and Suds need to get ahead. They do get the return though, but now Danis takes the exit portal. Dan's coming in with the flag. He makes a nice juke on Stan, who's there with the OD play, but then, oh, Dan's couldn't quite get the portal. That would have been a nice last second cap. So 2-3, 3-2 in favor of Pup and Suds. Yeah, Mr. Hat with 2 caps. Still not as much hold as Iron K on Puppets on TWP, but what can you do, you know? Let's see here. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Let's see if this will do it here. Alright, try lowering the audio bitrate. I don't know if that'll work, but I guess Pup and Suds 3-2. Yeah, dude, even my Photoshop is fucking laggy. Alright. Let me know how the audio sounds. I lowered the bitrate or the encoding as well. But we're already ready to get going on half 2. I think I'm just gonna try and talk less. Put the music up a bit. Gotta refresh real quick here. good for Mr. Hat on Probots, but he's going to get returned just before he can cap. Dan's passed a few now. Doesn't look like the return's going to come in time though. Dennis left out a bit there. He was able to get through the exit portal instead of Mr. Hat, which is what he was trying to do, but he almost bumped into Mr. Hat. Has a chance to be past a few. He just barely hit the corner though. Espel's gonna be past a few. Is not able to get out though. And it's Probots with a nice reset. Fortunate grab there for the Suds, and it's going to lead to a Probots cap. Turbo's doing a nice job there, kind of really just distracting the Puppet Suds offense. And he was taking all those portals around. Yeah, so he was past a few, but that bomb from Stan did do a good job of keeping him back. Pups are up now. Mr. Hat's going to be past a couple. Oh, he almost had it, but he just ended up going through the portal the wrong way. Stan with a nice move around Turbo. Somehow is able to stay alive. It's going to go through the exit portal though. Oh, that was looking good for Probots, but unfortunate spike there. That spell's going to be past a few. Mr. Hat's going to do a nice job of staying alive until he boosts around into Hatman. Espel's still trying to get this cap. He's able to win his way in. Turbo has the boost, and he just forced it a bit too much. I think he was getting a bit impatient after all that hold. Get a juke juice away from Hatman. Yeah, it's the only, I guess the other two are rolling, as I didn't see. Dance with a nice play to get out. Luku misses the boost. Down, Dan's working his way in, but Puppet Suds is able to catch up. Be returned by Stan. Now Mr. Hat trying to keep the regrab train alive. Way around. He's going to be forced back to his enemy's base. Nice regrab train here in the second half by Probots though. Puppet Suds haven't really had a chance to cap because the flag's just been out the entire game. Now Probots going to tack on another one. So they have a chance for one more with this rolling bomb, but Mr. Hat. Oh, he's able to get the nice cap though. He couldn't use the rolling bomb as well as he wanted, but the opportunity just opened up. He was able to edge it in with the boost. That'll be 3-0 in favor of the Probots. But we're down 1-0, or down by 1 cap. Nice play by Pup and Suds to prevent the cap. Now Espel's going to be past a few. Luke gets the return, and that's going to be a cap for Espel. So now I think Probots are up by 1 cap. Yeah. Or no, it's tied. No, they're up by 1 cap. Western laid out. Espel's gonna be able to be past a few. The return would be a cap. Stan could have had him. Dance. We can get out for Probots. Espel still with the flag. So we're picking it up here in these last couple of minutes. And nice bomb by Turbo to prevent the return. Just a couple tilted games. Almost just abandoned a juke juice in mid. Wickman's gonna use it to chase though. Mr. Hat. We're gonna just force it probably with this rolling bomb on Reed. Now we'll see what Dan's can do. That's full racking up that hold in the meantime. This is still looking good for Pup and Suds. Probots haven't really been able to get it out and keep it out. Espel's gonna get returned. Unfortunately, he ended up like going onto team tiles, but Stan's gonna be out now. Oh, and Havmat just misses the return. And with a minute left, we'll see if Pup and Suds can tie it up. They did have the lead going into the half. Dan's gonna be with the juke juice. God, cat. Something on my computer. Espel gonna be returned. Dana's still with the flag. Still got that juke juice too, and this is looking good for Probots. Oh, but Havman getting a little help from Sidewalk with the boost. He's gonna make a nice bomb. Stan with the anti-regrab too. Havman couldn't quite get past Mr. Hat. 20 seconds left and no re for Pup and Suds. And now Mr. Hat's gonna be past a couple. Wigmoo looks like he's having some lag trouble. And Mr. Hat's still working his way in. And Hatman's gonna get returned. Oh, but Mr. Hat might have had the cap if he had gone through the portal. But it is gonna stay a 5-4 game in favor of Probots. So a nice comeback on their end. ready to go with Boombox here. Pub and Suds are going to be on blue. I'm sorry, red, and Probots on blue. Certainly the defenses are going to come into play here. There's not a whole lot of like features to the map. So really, I mean, on paper these two defenses are like pretty stonewall too. So it should be like any outs by both teams are probably going to be like impressive or have to do with pups anyway. Speaking of which, we'll get our first round now. Tycro for Probots is probably going to be really useful. Stan's going to get a juke juice. Espel was able to get out. I didn't really see how. So we'll see how he can work his way in. Probots Tycro is going to run out too, but Turbo able to chase down Espel. And now the two young players, Mr. Hat and Havmat. Anyways, Havmat was, or I'm sorry, Mr. Hat was in rookie last year, but pretty much the two players with a lot of hype anyways. It's cool to see him go at it. Havmat with a nice rug grab. Looks like Side does have the angle, but Havmat with a nice wall juke. He's almost able to work his way in. Side's gonna pick up a rolling from Espel. Espel's almost able to get past two, but Turbo able to just catch the edge of him. And now Dan is gonna be past two. This looks like the first good opportunity for Probots. He makes a nice move. Havmat's gonna have to stay alive. That was a bit shaky there from Pub and Suds. Now Mr. Hat with a really good opportunity. He's past two with a rolling. And he's gonna get the cap undefused. Alright, so Probot scored. Espel past a couple. He's got no defenders, unfortunately. Or I'm sorry, no one chasing the fight here. Batman's still trying to get out of the Probot space. He's able to do so. Turbo inside, trying to lock him down. Oh, Havmat. Oh, he's just not able to do it. That was very, very close. That would certainly been a top 5. This was going to pick up a juke. If he just gets aggressive enough, it's good for Pup and Suds. Tie it up. He's got 3 Probots to beat though. He's going to see a tag row. Oh my gosh, he almost had an insane play himself. That was certainly risky, but very nearly had it. Mr. Hat working his way in. Havmat with a nice corner juke to get past Side. And Stan with the anti-regrab now. He's going to leave it. Turbo's tag pro runs out. Luke gets the return. And they can get this reset. So looking good for Pup and Suds. And Luke with a nice block, and Habnat's going to get the cap. Turbo, fortunately, just overextended a bit. He has a nice corner juke, but he's going to get returned. Espel's going to have to juke a juke juice, able to get past Danis. Turbo going to pick up a tag pro. Side not going to quite be able to get out. Staying waiting on that tag pro. Now Danis has 4 to beat in base. Looks like he's going to take that tag pro. Oh, we'll see if Pup and Suds can tack on another one. Like I said, it's usually comes down to power-ups when they do. As is usually the case on Boombox too, we see the side pups starting to get pretty delayed as the action kind of unfolds everywhere else besides there, and they're so out of the way. Mr. Hat's gonna get a grab. Looks like he was trying to make some space for Danis, but now Danis is gonna have a tough 2v1 grab. See a fight for the right pup. Stan gets the tag pro. Pup and Suds are going to be reset, but Espel's going to have no help from Habnat, who is just able to edge out the juke juice. Hopefully it comes in handy, because he's missing a bit of action. But, like I said, pups can, make or break, so. And Habnat looks like he might be able to be past 4. It certainly is going to be. He's hesitating on the boost a little bit, but for good reason. Mr. Hat's going to pick up the tag pro. Looks like Pup and Suds want to already wait on the left pup, so Mr. Hat's going to be able to get out. And Espel wasn't quite in position, but Probots kind of let him have that easy gate. Stan gonna take the boost ahead. No foul there. I think right pup is up. Yep. Pup and Suds threatening the reset, but Luke kind of went off in the direction looking for the left power up. It seems like Espel's gonna pick up the right power up. Hopefully the juke juice can help him out. It's kind of sticking around the Probot space, but doesn't end up harming. He's going to be past 3, and it's going to be a return for cap. Side, meanwhile, going to be out. And rolling re for Pup and Suds means Espel looks like he wanted the kiss. And now Stan going to have a return for cap for a while. He's going to want it. Oh, it looks like he wanted to use that rolling bomb. While he still could, but obviously it turned to be defunct. Habnat with a nice juke, and now this is looking good for Pup and Suds if they can just get the reset. Mr. Hat with a nice juke though. We're gonna get gated now, and Mr. Hat can be past 3, past 2. Now gonna be past 3. Espel's gonna have to be careful on the boost. Stan did have the angle, and Danis with a nice read. Can be dangerous for flag carriers to hang around that boost if the defender, knows the situation. And Espel with an unwise grab. Luke just can't get the return. Mr. Hat's going to tie it up 2-2 with a little more than half a minute left to go in this half. And it was an unfortunate grab by Espel there. Like Mr. Hat's gonna pick up the left power up, or could anyways. Yeah, Habnat's just gonna want to work his way in there. Stan trying to get the solo reset. Oh, and Danis is gonna make the move on him. Gugu's gonna have to pull some moves here. That's spelled with a really nice boost, though. That's the exact play you want to make. Looks like Mr. Hat's gonna get that cat flag. So 2 cats for him and 2 cats for Hadman are gonna be the only scores of the game. No one's ever said that before. Yeah, my buddy was talking about Pokemon Go. He said he was in Disneyland, and it was like crazy there. Like the centers, the stores at like every corner. So that's a good place to be at the opening weekend of Pokemon Go. So Mr. Hat was trying to work his way in. He's not going to be able to do so. Yes, keeping a regrab train alive though. But now Luku's going to force that boost. Unfortunately, just a bit too much. Passed a couple with that block from the side. And Turbo was reset with the tag throw, so that's going to be a cap for Probots. Be 3-2 then. Mr. Hat also keeping the regrab train alive. These power-ups are really helping Probots now. So it's going to be another cap for Probots. Puppin Suds. They looked like they were getting pretty grabby there. These seem to kind of slow things down though. That's with a really nice return. Now Mr. Hat going to be working his way up. And he's going to be returned that loop here, so it's a good reset for Puppin Suds. Yeah, some really nice, that was a pretty clear example of the importance of pups can have, I should say. These players do have a good, like awareness of when to go for pups and when to just kind of get back into play. Because, the side pups are so out of the way that you can really damage your team if you're just sitting in the pup corner fighting for it. Teams reset, just looking for the next round of power-ups. Obviously this is a fine time to go for an Espo's gonna look for the free-ish grab. Side doing what I was talking about earlier and kind of getting back into play, but Havman using that tag throw that side right left. I was gonna have a lead. 2 tag throws in base for Probots though. Oh, but Mr. Hat with the unfortunate. Oh my god. Yeah, that was really unfortunate for Probots there. A nice play by Puppin Suds too. Yeah, Mr. Hat was just able to, Espo just barely got the 0.25 there. Fights. That's what's going to look for the free grab again. It's going to be able to get past side, but unfortunately it's the corner. Another tag throw on the base for Probots, and Espo's going to be able to work his way around. It's another nice guy for Espo. Mr. Hat trying to get the counter with Danis here. He's going to be able to play the anti, and now Danis ended up hesitating a bit here. Obviously wasn't set in stone, but probably could have had a better chance just trying to force it. Now this is looking good for Puppin Suds again. Another really narrow cap. This is getting bisky. Puppin Suds gonna get the reset. I'm not gonna be past 2. Danis with a nice aggressive OD. Mr. Hat gonna pick up a tag throw. That's what we're gonna do the same with flag. Mr. Hat with a nice aggressive return. Side's gonna pick up a rolling right, but gonna be gated by looping. He's just gonna have to keep the rolling on D. This is the tag throw too. Get a bit loose, but he's going to be returned, and now we'll see Probots need a reset here because they had everyone at base. It's getting a bit dangerous for them. And Puppin Suds with the lead currently at 3-2. I'm sorry, 5-4. I guess. With both teams just kind of trying to work their way out. Turbo going to be able to kill 2 Puppin Suds players with the rolling. Really no harm there though. So I'm going to pick up a tag throw. He's just going to try and get aggressive as Probots clearly showing they need this last second cap. Danis not going to be able to be returned by Luke. He's going to be passed 2 with the tag pro lead. And if they play this right, this could be good. Luke right on the tail of Danis, and Espel with the grab. He's going to be gated. Still got 3 minutes left. Mr. Hat going to be past 3. It's like Stan might have wanted to take that boost. Hat not going to get the return though. And some aggressive play coming out of Probots now. Luke with a nice solo reset. Kind of calm things down. Big fight for mid pup. It's going to result in a tag pro in mid. Mr. Hat just trying to get his partner set up. He's gonna have a free grab pass too. He saw he's a bit hesitant there, not knowing where they were gonna spawn. He's gonna be able to kind of work his way in, but Pup and Suds have 3 in base. Just working his way around, using those walls nice and effectively. See like a lot of the smart offensive players just kind of working their way around those mid corners, trying to get the defender to like get behind them. And that can be a really effective strategy if you know, like the return is coming soon or stuff like that. I think it's probably just going to force it now with this rolling bomb. He is bringing the defenders back in further and further back into their own base. Might want to try, or you know, he might like to just force it further out of base, give his defender a better chance to, you know, like have more space to get out. Turbo is still gonna have that rolling though. Habnat gonna be able to use the type pro effectively to get out. Turbo looking, it's gonna get returned. We're getting his way in now. Certainly the Probots will be looking to get aggressive, and that looks like it's going to be a cap for Probots. They're going to tie it up. Just a nice organic play is kind of used to call it. No pups involved. Now Probots are just going to want to keep it in base. Well, they'll certainly get aggressive. It looks like they're going to keep the power up on D. Probots are going to have to force it here. Oh, Danis looks like he had the gate. Mr. Hat had the button pretty well locked down. Both teams trying to get that last second cat S-full. Now trying to get out past 2. Side's going to have the nice solo contain there. That was really important for him to get. Looks like it's going to result in a 3-3 tie. And Probots with a nice comeback this time. Yeah, that's really, so Pub and Suds were leading for a while that game. So that's a good job by Probots to tie it up. And so they come out with a win and a tie.
Hello?
Game just ended. It was the Probots won and tied.
Am I on the stream?
Yeah.
Wait.
I just have to finish the thing. It's the game,
Oh,
the game
oh.
ended.
Oh, Probots won both?
Yeah. Well, no, they won and tied.
Oh, okay. Rip.
How would it end up being the score of the last game? In the box.
Are you asking me? I think
Yeah.
it was 5-5? Or the last half was 3-3?
Our half. Our
Oh. I don't. Oh, 3-2 them? fine. This is a team. Me and you on defense, Fat and Swerve on offense.
Jesus.
It's unreal.
Alright, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll get more games going soon.